No, I am. Just
So you're still
understand.
counting John Gibbs as our guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
He's our guy. What do you mean?
Oh.
Now, are we talking specific artists or just types of flows?
No. Well, the flow is attached to a person. Who are the people with the greatest flows?
Greatest flow of all time.
3,000.
He's not on this list.
He's not on the list. We got a list already?
They have the list.
We're making
Okay,
a list.
all right,
We're
all
making
right.
it.
So
I'm starting off.
Jay-Z said one time, your flow should be like an instrument added to the track. It shouldn't distinguish the track. It should complement the track. So whatever the beat is, if your flow is that good, it should be like another instrument added to the track.
So we just
itself.
let Jay-Z decide.
No, I'm just saying that.
How
but,
we gonna
but
do
that,
it.
but that makes sense
That's
though.
He
I
is
mean,
Jehovah,
that
right?
makes
I mean,
your
Blasphemy.
guy. No, but what I'm saying, that makes sense though. I mean, that's a good criteria. Like if your flow is good enough that it rides the beat and the beat sounds great and it makes you sound like even better, then
But that's a good definition of flow.
Yeah.
Flow is not
Okay,
your lyrics or
alright.
your content. It's how your voice sounds on the beat, like
Alright.
where your words hit in the
I'm
track.
going to throw one out there. I like Jadakiss.
Jadakiss is good, yeah.
Jada?
But I would say Jada is more of a punchline guy than a flow guy.
Yeah.
I just like the way I like the way he switches up.
I got the greatest flow of all time.
Who?
Biggie.
Could've-
Hands down, Biggie has the greatest flow of all times. Now, I'm not just saying that, right? This is no, sis, I'm not just saying that.
you gotta
I mean,
defend it, man.
Yeah, so I'm a defender. Like, actually, there was a list that was put out, Billboard.com, and what they came up with is they said he never had a bad song, not one, that was just like a completely horrible song, right, in his very, very short career. And so, and not just that, and when you listen to Biggie, like, his flow has been amazing for really, really, I mean, ever since he started off his career. So his flow is amazing.
Like no,
He got like 2 albums. Though.
I was gonna say you gotta have a body of work to.
No.
But wait, hold on.
Come on, man. It's not like his life didn't get
Hold
cut
up.
short.
Hold
so
up.
look at
I'm
it.
not giving.
We can't
I'm
say
not saying
Biggie-
anything about 3 Stacks. If that's the case, then
Number one for me.
you can't say the same thing
Who's
about
number-
3
who's number
Stacks.
one for you?
then.
He's like 1, 2.
Who?
See my
3 Stacks?
my flow list.
Nah, man. He doesn't even make this list.
My flow list is really, really close to my
You
all-time
say that.
list because it really depends on what characteristics you deem as the most important. To me, flow is like top 2 things that a rapper needs. So
Yeah.
those lists are pretty similar. So Andre,
Eminem, I give you
Biggie,
that.
like
Biggie,
same thing.
absolutely.
I'm thinking of Chicken George right now. He's like Logic.
Your
Logic-
is
Logic-
good, though.
Logic and
Logic
flow.
is good.
MF
Big
Doom.
Sean.
Yeah.
Big Sean does have a
has
good flow.
Big
Kendrick.
if we're just doing a flow list, Big Sean rises. Content-wise, maybe not. Other things maybe not. But flow only, he's up there.
I gotta go Wayne and I
Yeah.
gotta go Kendrick.
Kendrick.
Nah, they're
No.
both.
No.
What are y'all talking about?
Kendrick-
Wayne,
Kendrick?
baby.
Are y'all saying that about Kendrick?
Kendrick
No
is good.
flow?
I thought about this
Y'all
morning.
wildin'.
I wondered if Kendrick should make this flow list. But what is it that makes Kendrick special?
Dude, Kendrick.
What is it?
He can
So-
change his voice a lot.
Is
If that's the case, then Nicki should be on.
yo,
Or Iggy.
why y'all talking? No, not Iggy. Not Iggy. You have to be saying words. All right, so anyway. No
Wait a
shots,
minute,
though. No shots.
Wait,
No,
hold on.
So
I'm
Lil
just
Yachty doesn't
saying.
make this list.
no shots. So again?
Future.
Lil Yachty don't make this list.
Future.
Oh.
Honestly, Future.
In the future, speaking of future, in the future, we also
are we
need to do
doing?
the best vibes list. Since this
Yeah.
came
Those are
out, we
different.
need to do that. That's
Yeah,
different.
vibes
That's
are different. Vibes are
Alright.
different.
This
So
is flow, not vibes.
So, okay, here's what Kendrick. Kendrick has the ability to go extreme, like he can go fast and flow well over the beat
Ashley
with
said
no
Future.
problem. Right? Stop it, Ashley.
Of course.
Y'all interrupted Ernest.
That's vibe.
Rick Sincere's trying to talk here.
Kendrick Lamar can go fast over a beat and really flow with it. He can be extremely emotional and expressive over a beat and still flow well with it. He can slow it down all the way. Like if you listen to songs like Love on his latest album, like he can flow with that really well. He has the ability to be extremely versatile. Kendrick Lamar can go. I mean, he's the absolute beast.
He's up there, but is he?
I'm not saying he's the best of all time.
times.
Biggie's my best.
Okay.
Biggie's the best in my mindset, right? Biggie's the best. After that, some spaces down has to be room for Kendrick.
I got a question. Are we strictly just talking mainstream?
I'm talking about
Because
hip-hop in general.
Anybody.
because I
Anyone.
haven't heard anybody say Mouthpiece yet. Whenever he pops
could
up
be-
in the CHH conversation,
I
he's
was-
like
I
numero
wasn't.
uno.
I wasn't gonna say Mouthpiece first. The
Okay,
name that
okay.
popped up into my head when it came to flow was actually Kristen Gray.
Yeah,
Oh,
Christian
yeah.
Grey
When
does
I
good.
listen
yeah.
to Kristen's
love
flow
Kristen.
pattern,
I love
Yeah.
Christian Grey.
it's
yeah.
upper level.
It
It's
is.
upper level. So if anybody in our world can rise up into that,
What about Miss Hill?
Hill too,
Who?
because my wife
Lauryn
asked
Hill?
me. My wife asked me
Or Jackie Hill.
who's better than
Oh, okay.
Jackie Hill
Okay.
and me. And Kristen Gray was one of those that rose up there, and she was asking me versus this, versus that, and
Yeah.
I was like, I don't know.
Yeah.
But Jackie, but Jackie to me is not just flow for her; it's like content and flow.
I saw a list that had LL Cool J on it. You gotta stop it.
and I want to talk about this because I think sometimes when we get stuck in our little
Yeah.
Christian hip hop bubble, we maybe
Why you playing LL
overrating
like that?
people.
I'm not playing him.
His most dopest records
I'm sorry.
at his he flowed great on it. My bad. Go ahead, bro.
I disagree, but when you talking flow, you got to have something special. So like Andre to me was special. As soon as he came on a beat, it had a feeling to it.
What about early Drake? 'Cause we was hype about
Early Drake, not late Drake.
Early
I got
Drake.
somebody.
Early Drake, like comeback season Drake flow was
Well,
really
even
special.
no, even so far gone Drake.
Yes.
What are y'all saying? Early Drake, like Drake
yeah.
has fell off so far. Where his
yeah, I would
flow
say
is just not
He
even
hit the
far.
end of the
Not
line. He just
early
hop off
Drake.
the train.
Right now,
Flow is
Drake
gone.
has to be on this list as well. This
on, wait,
Drake
wait.
right now, you can be silent if you want, but this Drake is still good.
Not flow
There's
wise.
somebody.
Not flow wise.
Whenever I think of this, I'm thinking of all the features that they've done. Every time they get on the track, John Gibbs, hands down,
John Gibbs'
is
flow is
one of the
special.
best.
But you know who
Period.
You know who that
Yes.
flow reminds me of? Of course it reminds me of Andre's flow, but there's a group that didn't really make it that big. I think they're called like what was a group you used to manage like way back in the day?
FMG.
That sounded like Outkast.
Oh yeah. Wood grain.
There's another group like Wood Grain that sounds just like that.
Yeah.
But there's a whole crop of those like on Outcast-ish
Wait,
groups.
Souls of Mischief?
No, man, I'll look it up. I heard it this morning. But there's a lot of people in that flow. It sounds like that.
Yeah.
That's a passed down flow, and that he got.
So okay, when we talk about flows and we always say go to Andre, why do people overlook Big Boy? Because Big Boy at sometimes
Let me tell you why, and this is a debate I have with my wife all the time. Shout out to you.
Shout out.
You're always wrong.
The reason people look over Big Boy, to me, Big Boy was good. He held his own. It wasn't like, oh my gosh, Big Boy, I can't hear this. But
fast forward.
Big Boy to me stuffed his bars too often, where it's like I couldn't. You know when you bobbing your head to
Yeah.
somebody, it's like, okay. It's like
Yeah,
he tried
yeah.
to shove words into phrases sometimes. That throws me off.
Yeah.
But all to me
Yes.
on their singles, he always was in the pocket. Like to me, he was
had
in the,
moments.
Like, on
He had
the
moments where
singles.
he shined, but Andre always shined.
Yeah.
And it was moments where Big Boy was like, okay, that's good.
Gotcha.
I just can't put him up there as greatest flow. Somebody said Jay Givens. It's another one.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
has some
Jay
really
Gibbons
good
did-
flows on
his
this
flow.
last project.
Yeah, his flows.
The new song he has out has some really good flows on
Yo,
it.
well, I just saw Andy, and Andy has
He has
great
a solid flow.
He has
He has a solid
incredible
flow. So
flow.
now the reason I'm bringing this up is how many of our artists make it into that upper level? Honestly. Honestly make it into the upper level.
Christian hip hop.
Yes. How many of them
No,
honestly
you're
make
saying
it up?
honestly, like you leaving Christian hip hop besides just them as a
Just
MC,
throw them all into a
as a
pot.
flow. go.
Ignoring sales.
Yeah,
Just flow. Are we there? Are any of our guys there? That's why I say Kristen Gray
Now-
because
When I say our guys, just understand that I'm kind of being loose with it, right? No, I am. Just
So you're still
understand.
counting John Gibbs as our guy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
he's our guy. What do you mean?
No. by
our
saying
guy.
that,
You gonna reach out for a feature?
no. No, I would. I just don't think he would say yes. So I mean that's my own insecurity. So John. So
Jared
Gibbs.
Sanders. Yep.
Jared
Gibbs.
Sanders
I
is
think.
dope.
Yeah, he is absolutely.
He's dope.
Gibbs is. I think he's there. I know
He is
he's there.
He's strong. He's
Like I know
super
he's there. I know Andy's there. Like I know that for a fact. I don't
strong.
even
Above
think
who,
twice
though?
about it.
Where would you slot him in?
Nah. All right. We haven't established the list yet.
You said Biggie number one.
Biggie's
Who's
number
your
one for
two?
me.
Are we playing? We're not. We have nobody ever said Jay. So it's Jay.
Jay-Z has to be in it. Jay-Z
Early
has to
J.
be there.
Why does he have to be in? That's the question.
Early
Why-
J.
why early
Because he's
J?
Jay-Z or because he has
man.
dominant
Not
flow?
recent J.
He has dominant flow.
We just
Early
switched off
J
from
did.
CHH.
Okay.
No, because we're trying to slot them in. Where do
Yeah.
they fit?
Early.
And are we talking
But-
about at a
Alright.
specific point in their career?
No, but
or-
Jay-Z.
The best of them.
Right,
Who-
okay,
who's number one?
Jay-Z has something where you're not just listening to him. It's not like you're in a conversation with him. He like brings you in
Yeah.
to like you're like it's not like you're hearing his advice about something versus
Early
just
J.
rapping.
So check it
Yeah.
out. I'll give you guys an established list, and that's
can
already
work off of it.
that's already out.
Okay.
And you can just kind of slot these
Rakim.
people in.
Rakim is
right?
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Rakim is.
Rakim-
Rakim is. Rakim
That's
established
before-
a lot everybody.
That's
right
before
now.
your time and your daddy's time. Like that's
Well, maybe your
that's
daddy's time.
That's before your brother's time.
Yeah.
During-
That's
during
before
your
my
daddy's time.
time, and
Yeah.
I had to do research. Like
Yeah.
Rakim was a beast.
Rakim changed everything about lyrical content and flow.
And he was early to it.
He was in the 80s, late
He was
80s.
early to
So
it.
I'll give you this list. It'd be super quick. Number 1 was Notorious Big. Number 2, Jay-Z. Number 3, Eminem. Number 4, Rakim. Number 5, Nas. Number
Okay.
6, Andre 3000.
Yeah.
Number 7, Lauryn Hill.
Yep.
Number 8, Ghostface Killer.
I don't understand Ghostface. I
don't
know why
understand
people
that either.
like Ghostface, but I don't get.
Ghostface is nice.
I don't
He-
get it.
he's-
I don't get it.
Number 9,
not- I
Kendrick
can remember
Lamar.
the song.
And
Oh,
number
man.
10, Lil Wayne. Now this is
We
this
haven't
came
mentioned
from-
Wayne yet, but Wayne.
No, I mentioned it.
But
Early Wayne.
But
Early.
not
Not
early.
early.
Mid
Mid
Wayne.
Wayne.
Mid
Millie
2000
Wayne.
dominating
Millie
Wayne.
Wayne.
Why y'all
But-
don't y'all stop
but
like
it-
putting my dude in the cage?
But
Millie
Wayne.
Wayne.
But Wayne. Somebody said Rick Sincere. But Wayne.
No.
There it is.
Oh, they ain't heard spectacular.
I cannot get in this
But
list.
Wayne.
You'll be in there.
See, when I think of Wayne, I don't immediately think of flow. I think of metaphors.
Gotcha.
When I think of Wayne, I think metaphor immediately.
But a Millie, he rode that.
He murdered it. He murdered
He
it.
rode that beat.
Goodness.
And 6 foot, 7 foot, he rode that.
So,
Oh, yes.
so the best of those guys.
Now from here,
The
where-
best
Are you
of
okay?
Yes. We're going
Ryan's
back to that.
reliving his ratchet days.
That was like a couple years ago. That was on the show.
I don't like the name Ryan Ratchet. It's not really sticking well. My wife hates it.
Yeah.
he hates the name Ryan Ratchet.
Ryan Ratchet.
It's my first time hearing it, and upon first
It
listen,
rings.
I like it.
It rings.
But
It has a good ring to it.
these people at their best, do any of us hit that?
All right. So
I mean, I think
Is Nas a flow rapper?
no, not to me.
Well,
I don't know if
well,
I would
no,
consider him
Well,
a flow rapper.
To me, he is because
Yeah.
when he tells stories, it's like vivid story, like Biggie on that vivid level. Like remember, he did a story backwards. He had a song called "We Run" where he did a story.
But that's more imagery and painting pictures. Is that flow?
But it got to
Specifically
sound good
flow?
while you was doing it, though.
Yeah, but
That's real.
it happened to. Is it exclusively that? Like, is that his greatest talent?
But I mean, even like his first single, "It Ain't Hard to Tell" was a good.
He was
his
good. I'm not
flow,
saying,
it was-
but okay,
was in the
maybe
pocket.
he's up there. Maybe he's up there. Who is the guy that you would legitimately, not based on accomplishment, because none of us touched their
Yeah.
accomplishment, but based on just flow? I would knock Ghostface. I don't get the Ghostface one. I would knock Ghostface out for flow.
I would put Eshawn on that list.
Yeah, Eshawn.
Eshawn is
I'll put
strong.
Eshawn on that list.
Eshawn is legit strong at flow. Jackie to me is legit strong at flow. Kristen is legit strong.
Mouthpieces.
Is
There.
legit strong. I don't know.
Where would they fit in this list though? Like if
That's
this
the
were
hard
the
part.
list,
I can't
where
put him
would we
above.
put-
You
would
may
we
not
bump
be
up?
able to
I
put him in
can't
that
put him
list.
above
Write the list
Lauren.
down again. Right from 1 to 10.
Why I
I'm
gotta
not-
write
not-
We're doing top 5.
But the thing is,
Oh,
I
we're
would,
doing top 5.
Yeah.
So
I
we
would-
can see if somebody can sneak. Because the thing is, you got to eliminate people off the list.
yeah,
right.
That top 5 is legit.
It's legit.
Yeah, I hate when
So
people
is that
put.
the top 5? Like,
I hate when
Damien, we're not
people-
putting LL Cool J in this top 10.
I hate when people put that on
hate
Facebook.
no-
Damien,
Cool
I feel you, bro. Early LL was crazy.
LL Cool J.
Man, stop it with this LL talk.
yeah, what about Will Smith?
Who's keep pushing for LL?
I'm gonna tell y'all, LL see this. He don't like
LL.
bullies.
Huh?
He said he'll challenge you to a fight, man.
I know another flow.
He did that to
I think,
Charlamagne.
I think I would put Fabulous on there.
Fabulous. Had a good flow.
Oh man.
Fab.
Fabulous. I
But
would put Fabulous on
He has
there.
one speed though.
Wait.
He has one
Hold on.
speed.
Are you questioning that? Are you-
Yeah.
Lupe.
I thought about Lupe.
Lupe,
Fiasco.
but Lupe has a flow that's perfect for him, but he doesn't always do
is.
it.
Is that early Lupe? We say early.
Early
That's
Lupe.
kind of sad.
Hungry.
Y'all
Lupe.
be early,
Encourage
everybody.
Lupe. Gemstones.
Playing Gemstones.
Gemstones.
Oh yeah.
Gemstones, actually.
But you can't mention the Gemstones without a twist or without a. There's a bunch of guys. Who
No,
do
but
that.
even
Nah,
no. Him just
Stones.
pure rapping.
you throw
too.
Gem in that pot of people, and you think he's coming out on top?
I think he can. Because he
Okay.
doesn't always rap fast. He raps slow
Yeah,
too.
Stones can go.
He's nice.
He can go,
I
whether
agree,
slow
I
or
agree,
fast.
I agree.
Now, here's the question. We have now.
We need somebody hit
who
up
are the people?
Gemstones and talk to him about Nectar.
Man, I
want
want to ask a
back.
controversial
We have
question so
Gibbs.
bad.
We have Stones. Who else did we
Nobody
have?
said Lecrae.
Somebody
No.
did say Lecrae on
I
here.
don't think he
And
gets
then they
this
said
list.
somebody said eliminate yourself. That had nothing to do.
I'm just asking a question, brother.
What'd you say?
I said Lupe. I said
No, I'm saying CHH wise.
CHH-wise, Kristen Gray,
Okay,
John
great.
Gibbs.
John Gibbs.
Selah.
What-
Selah.
Are we counting people who have like verbally taken themselves out of that pot? Because I still consider him one of us, but he's verbally removed himself.
Is he one of God's children?
Yeah,
But
we're considering. I think we're
But-
considering everybody.
but even if he's out, I mean, this list is irrespective of
Yeah.
that, right? So do you think John Gibbs is better than everybody else out right now? Is he better than Chance? Is he better than Kendrick,
Yes,
flow-wise?
I think
Yes.
he's better.
So-
than
Flow-wise?
Yes.
So that means is he the best flowing rapper out, period, right now?
Gibbs?
Is he better than
I
Big
would
Sean?
almost say yes. I really would.
Is he better than
he's
Big
got the
Sean?
melody. He's got
Yeah,
the. I
he
mean,
has
he
that-
just
that
got. He's got
switch up.
everything.
Is he better than Big Sean?
Yes.
Because who's the best flow rapper besides John Gibbs right
Somebody
now?
said Bone Thugs
Kendrick.
and Harmony.
You think Kendrick? I'll say Big Sean.
No.
Big Sean,
We
Kendrick.
didn't even say
Flow
Cole.
only.
Oh, Cole. Oh, Cole.
Flow only. I think people getting confused.
What,
Flow
lyricism
only,
and-
not lyricism, not punchlines, not none of that. Just flow.
The way you
Big
sound on the
Sean
record.
Big Sean is like 1-2 right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
So
Who?
Big Sean.
Mm.
So is John Gibbs flow better than Big
I would
Sean's
say
flow?
yeah.
Let me ask y'all a question. Where would Big Sean? Who would Big Sean knock off of this list of the top five?
Ghostface.
No,
No,
in
top five.
Top five.
Top five was
Top five.
Biggie, J,
Top
M,
five, top
Rakim, and Nas.
Oh man, I
Nah,
wouldn't touch
probably
It's
that
say
list.
Biggie,
Nas.
Jay-Z, Eminem,
Flow
Rakim, and Nas.
only.
I'm not
Flow
touching
only.
that
Nas.
list.
You say Nas, so Nas is off.
Oh,
Who's on?
okay.
Me. That's not consensus.
Are y'all okay with that?
Nas
I
is
wouldn't, but
Biggie,
Nas
Jay-Z,
Nas
Eminem.
overall is way above Big Sean, but
I'm just
flow
gonna-
only.
I'm
So
just gonna
flow
check out.
alone,
I'm
Nas is
check
off,
out.
and who's on?
Big Sean.
Big Sean, but I would knock Big Sean off with Lupe, and I would knock
Okay,
Lupe
Big
off
Sean
with
is off. And now
That's what we're trying to do.
Lupe
Legit.
said
We're trying to
Wu-Tang
figure out
Clan.
if we can fit
Kendrick-
one CHH person
in the top five. I could fit him in the
anywhere
top
this
10.
category, period.
I think
gotta
5 is
establish.
5 is too tight. 10.
We want to get somebody in the culture on the list.
But somebody would say, what? We didn't say enough, but somebody would say
Ooh,
like,
an F.
somebody,
Not a flow rapper. No. He's not a flow.
For passion rap.
Yeah, passion and pain should be the next of us. Yeah.
Who's the best passion and pain rapper?
He might be up there.
those are legendary people to knock
and
down
then
though.
All right, let me see.
Who you knocking off?
Only person I could really see,
Hold
really going. Well, maybe two. Maybe
where we putting
Mouthpiece and
Swoop?
Eshawn.
Where we putting Swoop?
Yeah.
Early
I
Swoop.
see Swoop as a. I see Swoop as a punchline
I
rapper.
haven't
though.
heard him
Shots
recently,
fired.
honestly.
Shots
Swoop is
fired.
punchline and bars.
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily about flow.
Flow though.
But his flow
Flow,
is nice though.
Photo.
Flow though. Swoop,
He got the ring.
flow,
Yeah.
early.
Yeah, his flow.
But
is
you
You
know
know
was
what?
impressive.
There's
What about
probably
the
some
Truth?
retired artists
The
out there.
Truth?
There's some
He has
retired
some
artists
moments.
out there that
He has
probably
some
wouldn't
moments.
make this list.
Well, all these other artists who are in the list, they're retired. So I mean,
no,
what I'm
that's
saying?
not true.
except for Jay-Z.
Eminem is
is
coming out
strong.
with a new album.
Oh, sorry.
Belief is strong.
Okay,
Belief is
wait.
strong.
Now look.
What if
now we have a top 10, right?
What if we start-
kick Nas off the list?
What if we start taking off people because of their if they are retired, like an active list?
No, we can't
No,
do
this is
that.
all time.
Okay.
'Cause that'd be easy because all mainstream rap sucks now. So,
All time. Does any of the new guys go in there?
Chance. What about
So look,
Chance?
Is Chance? What is Chance? What is his thing? Is it flow?
It's
I think
fun
it's his general joy.
and niceness.
Is what makes
General
him
joy.
It's
General
his
joy.
general joy.
It's a
that-
smile.
category.
It's a smile.
and I think it's just he's just so fun loving, and
He's a
his
fun guy.
General Joy Artist of the
his
Year.
melodies are interesting. I'm serious. I
he's
think
he's
Chance
number one
is
for
just
who can make
joyful.
you smile.
Yes.
Like that's
Yeah.
the thing. Like that's another list.
He's smiling the entire time
Music
he's
that
rapping.
makes you smile. Like
That's a shirt. I'm making that shirt. Floto. Floto. Where the Floto?
What a
He
Floto.
said J. Cole.
All right. So
KB.
we talking Floto. So
J.
let's-
Cole,
let's
I don't
just
know
stay
about
with that.
flow.
it's the
for J.
Floato
Cole.
list.
Look,
J. Cole is more of a melody guy to
Yeah,
me.
he is a good melody.
Who do we just say?
Now look,
Some of those guys are more melodies, like the not necessarily their flow, but their
We doing a top 5. Still top 5.
they wanted more
can't
space.
fit 'em in five.
They wanted more space, more forgiveness, more room.
You know what's
for
so
forgiveness.
sad is like everybody keeps saying like you knocked off Nas before. We're trying to knock off people to see if some of our guys can get up in the top 5.
Yeah, and we keep
And
putting
we
them
keep
more
putting
other guys.
I'm trying to get 10. I'm trying to put them in the 10.
All right, we got 10, Sean. We got 10. Now,
Okay, what's the 10? Let's read them off.
All right,
So the 10 is
same 10.
three
Now
stars.
it's Biggie. There's Jay-Z, Eminem, Rakim,
Jay
who
might
we
need
all
to
cannot
slide
verify.
down.
I don't think anybody in here can verify this on
Rakim is
Rakim situation.
strong. Rakim is strong, but Jay needs to slide down.
I'm just saying.
So you think M over J?
Flow wise, yes.
Ooh.
Me again
As an
this is my
instrument,
list.
That's
as an
that's-
instrument.
And where's
on the track?
3,000?
And this is not identity
3,000
politics.
like
This is
3,000.
I'll
legit.
put-
Y'all won't let me get through the list.
I'll
You
put
probably put Nas
3,000.
at
I'll put
6.
3,000 above Jay.
Yeah, that won't let me get through the list. All right, so anyway, there's Lupe at 5 now because we've eliminated Nas and Big Sean, right? Then after that, 6 is Andre 3000 above Lupe, which I think
No.
is nonsense.
No.
All right,
he needs
cool.
to be further up.
We'll address that. All right. So anyway, Nas at 5, then Andre at 6, Lauryn Hill at 7, Ghostface Killer at 8, 9 is Kendrick Lamar, 10 is Lil Wayne. Now this is just a working list. Where can we knock people off?
We can knock off Ghostface.
So we're knocking off
Purists is
Ghostface.
gonna hate him. They're gonna be
Ghost-
like, these
Ghostface
guys
is
know
gone.
nothing about
Who are
it.
we putting in where Ghostface was?
I think the only person that legitimately could scratch this list
KRS-One.
that we know is John.
Where do we put John? Do we
maybe
put John
Jackie,
above
maybe,
Kendrick?
Maybe Kristen.
Does Jackie Hill knock off Lauren?
What were the line for line results?
Jackie Hill won.
Jackie won.
But
Then she
Lawrence,
wins.
but
But-
Lawrence,
But wait. Let me ask
Lauren
again.
has one out.
We got
starting to be
1 minute.
disrespectful.
We got 1 minute. Is Lauren a flow rapper?
No.
Is that what she is?
her flow sounds nice over.
But is
records.
that her specialty, or is it that her content was so good?
I think it was both. Nobody can hear you off the mic, brother. You need to come to the mic.
Trey said Jackie might have her on the flow, and I agree.
Yes. So we're gonna knock off Lauryn Hill and replace her with another Hill.
We love you, YouTube commenters. We still love you.
Okay.
Jada
So
Kiss. Jada
Lauren
Kiss.
Hill is gone. Now
They
I'm
gonna
telling
hate
you, they're gonna
this.
people.
They gonna hate
yeah,
this.
somebody's
we
gonna.
need to do this again
They gonna
and do
protest.
punchlines only.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this could be just called flow only.
Punchlines,
Flow
Cassidy gonna
only.
be in the top 5. To me.
Cassidy would be up there.
So
Yeah.
John Gibbs right now is in the 8th spot above Kendrick and Lil Wayne.
Yes.
Yes. for
Honestly,
me.
I would put him. I
For
would
me.
put K-Dot before him.
I'm
man.
sorry,
For
Kendrick.
John.
Yeah.
Somebody said Scarface.
Yes, Scar. I mean,
This is person.
yeah.
Like, I mean, a lot of these guys are great. I'm just saying, for you to get this on this list for flow, some people have good flows, but they only have one flow. Some of these guys have multiple flow
Yeah.
patterns that
Yeah.
are all great. Like
Yeah.
M has multiple flow patterns.
I mean, that's why he's number 3, below Biggie.
Somebody
and
said what
Jay-Z.
Kanye?
What's Kanye?
Flow?
For
You
flow
got the
though?
sound-
Because College
Soundtrack of the
Dropout. College
2000s.
Dropout was.
Yeah, they went early Kanye.
That was a fire album, but flow. I mean, I think that's the hard thing without listening to it
That
right
is
now.
true. Because some people don't have just one flow pattern. The
They
flow
have
pattern
multiples.
is-
Yeah, you got to
that's
be
true.
good at a lot of different flow patterns.
That's true.
I'm a
That's why I'm
sneak
putting Kendrick way higher on this
I'll
list.
just do this.
Above Rakim
For
I
right
can't
now.
Confirm.
Nah,
for right
Kim
now.
changed everything,
And this
bro.
is sad. This is sad because of recent things, but I would slide John Gibbs at 10.
John
think
Gibbs
that's-
goes at 10?
I think that's the highest I could get somebody legitimately and be.
So you
and
would
be
knock out-
honest with myself.
So you would knock out Lil Wayne at 10?
No,
And
I
put
would
John
move somebody else down. Lil
Okay.
Wayne ain't.
We
at
took
those.
Ghostface
So
off.
Ghostface, okay, so Kendrick goes to 8, Lil Wayne goes to 9, and John Gibbs slides in at 10.
That's what I would do. That's how I would fit somebody in, and then he's not active. He's not active roster, but
Yeah.
You don't think Andy's better than John Gibbs flow-wise?
No comment.
Time to go to commercial yet?
he's good. He's good. But when I think of flow, that's to me that's not what I think about with Andy. I
Yeah.
think about John
I think
and flow.
about flow.
When I think John, I think flow.
I think Andy is an instrument
Andy
though,
can
on the track
go.
though.
He's
He
good.
is.
He's
He is
good.
good. He's
But I
very
can't
good.
I can't force him into this.
That is
Here's the
true.
thing.
I could
Here's
put
the
Andy
thing.
above
If-
Andre 3000.
Let me
You in the
ask
field with the
this. Let me ask you
Trackstarz,
this.
right? Righteous.
If John Gibbs drops a new song right now and Andy drops a new song, which one are you clicking play first?
John Gibbs.
All right, that's your answer.
Oh.
No, it's not.
You just said your answer. That's just
No, that's not my
easy.
answer for flow.
That's
my
like,
answer for
That's
who's
like
my go-to.
Jif. That's like the Jif challenge back in the day. You just pick which one you want. That's
But
what
we
you
got to figure out some kind of way to make a judgment
Flow
call
only.
here.
Flow only.
Flow only.
I just thought about
What?
that. Andy flow
Gibbs.
changes too. He doesn't
He's
just
good.
rap one
He's-
way.
he's
too.
super solid.
Andy,
Yeah,
good.
he's a solid.
But again, some of this is personal preference. I know he's good.
Yeah.
But personal preference, I would choose John's flow over because of my upbringing. I'm growing up with Andre. I'm growing up with that's my flavor.
I'm putting Andy over Nas all day. I'm putting Andy over Rakim
You
all day.
crazy. Andy would be like, you crazy.
That's because I don't know Rakim for real, and I'll admit that.
Go do some research.
I thought we already went to commercial.
So here's a question. Does our top 3 never change? Nobody said Tupac. Nobody said none.
Not
of
for
this.
flow.
Nah,
Not for flow.
And I was shocked when I didn't see Tupac on this list
not an
either.
instrument.
Tupac is really good, but it's not because of flow.
Yeah, it's for the passion. So Biggie, J, and M is the top 3. That's what we
Biggie,
saying?
Jay.
I don't know about Jay,
Eminem,
but yeah, that's pretty
Yeah,
close.
that sounds good
and,
to me.
pretty close.
and Andy above Rakim.
All right.
Well, didn't Jay bite Biggie's flow?
Huh?
Didn't Jay bite
bite it?
Biggie's
He
flow?
bought his words,
No,
not
no,
his
he
flow.
didn't. No.
Okay.
Which are, yeah.
He
yeah, kind of, yes.
he,
Okay.
he
Okay.
saluted
So that's
him.
like 1 and
gave
2
it-
tied.
He gave a
Most-
shout out to
But
him.
then,
you know when
and we're
you-
going to say that
you
because
know when
then
you're writing-
Tupac said Biggie put his.
He
I'm
didn't.
sorry, I didn't mean to
But-
throw flames on the fire.
He did not.
But you know when you try to start a verse and you need something to kind of get you
Yeah.
going, he always used Biggie to get him going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
So that kind of helped his flow a little bit. It usually started with a Biggie line. Anyway, let's get back into it. You in the field with the Trackstarz, Ryan Righteous, Sean Tanner, DJ Jeremiah. Let go.